Alright guys, let's go have some fun. Spinning, spinning. That's a whole lot of spinning right there. Alright guys, so after a ton of 0 to 60s and launches and everything like that, so I spun quite a bit there. Spinning, spinning. That's a whole lot of spinning right there. Get moving, it's spinning. That's spinning, going sideways. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, I can't even step on the gas. I'm just spinning the tires. Nope. That's terrible. I have to say that this is definitely not a tire that you want for street racing or street purposes. My car currently has about 400 wheel horsepower and a little over 400 in torque, and they were clearly out-muscling 315s, NT555 G2s. You know, if you are in that neighborhood of power, you know, these tires are definitely not what you're going to want for a straight line. You're going to want those drag radials. You're going to want the NT05Rs, or maybe even the NT555Rs. The G2s are just not enough for street purposes. And you know what? It did exactly what I expected. I looked online at a whole bunch of reviews, and people with similar horsepower and everything had very similar feedback on these G2s. And the feedback is accurate. They just do not have enough for you to grip on the streets from a dead launch. I found myself spinning till about 30 or 40 miles an hour. It was actually really surprising. I did not expect that. I was trying to lightly feather the gas. I tried, you know, just different ways of getting it moving, and I can't tell you how much spinning it was. I just, you know, after driving with the car with NT05Rs, I was kind of expecting the G2s to be maybe just a slight downgrade from that, but it is a drastic downgrade. Okay. So if you have the kind of power that I have in a similar range, you're going to want to get yourself those drag radials. On the street, you would be getting romped in races off a dead stop. You're just spinning, you know? So, the G2s are a good overall tire. Okay. I would have to say that, you know, overall they're a decent tire, but for the amount of money that you're going to be spending on them, I personally would prefer to just get the drag radial. You know, the drag radial is going to pop you off the line. You're going to get minimal spinning. Yeah, your times are not going to be as crappy as what mine were. After all of those 0 to 60s and launches and everything, my best time was a 5 second 0 to 60, which is absolutely atrocious, considering that several months ago, with 30 less horsepower, I got a 4.3 0 to 60 on drag radials. So this kind of makes me a little anxious on getting some drag radials, because I really want to know if this thing, when it hooks, you know, did it break into the threes, or am I at a 4 second or 4.1? Since adding, you know, 30 wheel horsepower, I can definitely feel the gains when pulling from a roll race or whatever. But overall, from a dead stop, I mean, this thing, it was going like practically some pulls even sideways, you know. So you know, I was expecting a little bit more, but I was prepared for the G2s to be somewhat inferior because of all the negative feedback online. So definitely not a fan. I would not purchase the G2s if your intention is to do straight line performance, go to the drag strip, any of that kind of stuff. Definitely stay away. Get yourself drag radials. Save your money. There's other summer performance tires that are probably cheaper than this that will probably do similar performance. Definitely no regrets putting the G2s on, though. For an overall driver, they're actually not a bad tire at all. It's a decent tire. It's just not meant for straight line performance. And you know, obviously anybody that watches this channel knows that I could really give two craps about, you know, turning and all that kind of stuff. I want straight line. I want to measure my 0 to 60s, eighth miles, etc. So I think what the game plan is going to be at some point taking these off. Maybe I'll try some more 0 to 60 testing in spots where I know that, you know, kind of some underground drag racing happens. They prep the streets, so I might be able to get traction off of there. But ultimately, I will likely order another one of those NT555Rs and then put those drag radials back on the back, because I really do want to see, you know, what, with the additional horsepower, the additional performance, you know, what is the Charger putting down to the, you know, 0 to 60 wise and everything. I definitely need traction, and the G2s do not do a good job of actually, you know, executing that. So, all right, guys, you know what? I appreciate all the time, the, you know, and, you know, the support that you guys continue giving this channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely go ahead and do it. Hit the like button, not just because you like the video, but because you support the channel. With, you know, hitting that like button and, you know, commenting and everything on each video, it helps the channel grow. And, you know, by helping the channel grow, I can develop more and more content. Some big things are going to be happening probably within the next couple of months. I'm pumped about it. I'm excited, a little nervous, more so pumped. But I think I'm going to get another drag radial. We're going to put those on, and I'm going to see what this thing is capable of doing with its current setup. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. And again, thank you for the support. I am out. It's just bad, man. These tires suck. They're not good at gripping at all. I feel it's spinning at freaking 50. That's bad. There's just not enough traction. That's really what it is.